激烈拉扯，还有远景整个人被推倒。 另一段画面拍下，一名刑警先用毛巾遮住鼻子，拿下来一看，沾满了血渍。他是彰化分局萧姓侦查队长，在混乱冲突中遭人推挤攻击，就医检查确认鼻梁骨折。
你讲这手肘，
伊就是甲咱同事安尼嘛，我甲杀掉啊，伊就靠我刀把。
19号白天，彰化县警察局长来到医院探视慰问。萧姓侦查队长目前住院治疗中。这场冲突造成3名警察受伤，警方第一时间依现行犯逮捕陈姓男子，后续再透过监视器辨识，掌握3名涉案男子，由检方开拘票拘捕当中。
对于暴力的行为我们警方一定依法来追究，绝不宽待。
火爆场面一路从18号深夜持续到19号凌晨，大甲妈祖銮轿刚走出民生地下道，又有信众爆发肢体冲突，扭打场面接二连三上演。大甲镇澜宫董事长严清标说重话：“
是妈祖婆嘛，没有敬重啊，呼吁大家不要这个事情不要再发生了。”
大甲妈祖绕境，彰化市警方维持3年的零暴力，进入第4年却破功，还导致远警受伤，鼻梁被撞断。而动手的陈姓男子被查到携带毒品，检察官讯后向法院申请羁押禁见。华视与张日军、谢忠义综合报道。
嗨，大家好，我是颖彤。想要来抢先掌握最及时的新闻资讯吗？赶快订阅、按赞、开启小铃铛，锁定华视新闻的 YouTube 频道。
Hello everyone, and welcome to this Widgely Potsley build order guide for Age of Mythology Retold, the DLC. We're going to start by putting 2 villagers on hunt, and the other 2 villagers will be going over to wood.
来研究一下流程哦。2村肉，2村木。共享一个那个放置的那个资源的锁，叫什么？伊普查拉利尔什么东西的，这边卡尔普利啦，然后2村肉，2村金，4肉，盖房，盖一个 Castle Blood Pet 什么东西啦？圣殿是不是啊？也不是啊 ，Castle Blood Pet 抓1村去牺牲吗？真假的？等一下，他现在选什么？不是羽蛇神啊，对啊，这不是放血仪式啊。To wood， 不对，算了，2木1金，然后上10。
Here's the thing. Because the Kalpuli, the drop of point for all resources is too expensive for the early game, 75 wood, what we wanna do is share it at least once. What I mean is, always take a look at your spawn. If you can share your Kalpuli, hunt with wood, go for it. The construction building is kinda huge, can easily share it here, food with wood. Now, let's say this woodland didn't exist and there was only the hunt over here. You're more likely then to have a woodland closer to your gold mine, which means the Kalpuli, one of the Kalpulis would be placed there, so that would allow you to share your gold mine with a woodline. Now, in this type of spawn, I can do it with hunt. Now, one of the most rare cases where you cannot share Kalpuli at all. Not food, not with gold, not with wood, not with anything. What you would do there is, you will at least share with a strangler tree. So let's say the hunt was too far away from the woodline, and the woodline was too far away from the gold mine, and we had no way to share it at all. We're more likely then to have a strangler tree. No walking time, maybe like
不需要介绍，你要讲流程就讲流程，在那边讲了老半天叽里呱啦的。
We're gonna be using the scout to check around our base.
这不是新手教学啊，这游戏没有新手啊，不要再讲胡话了。
Now, next 2 villages from the town center will be.
他为了讲这个，先花2分钟讲哦，拜托，直接开始好不好？
Going over to gold, and we will be building a new Kalpuli.
我不是新手吗？不好意思说你是新手吗？
Let's go like this.
两村肉，两村木。
We already found a second town center. We do see some background nicely. We like to see that. We want to look for gold mines as well at this point. And now, after we build the second Kalpuli, once we have 200 wood in the bank, we will be using one of the wood villagers to drop a house. Town center. Try to kill those deer. Sure you are as efficient as possible opening the house. Underneath the Kalpuli. The Kalpuli. Check this out. We will be using the Blood Pact.
等一下，哦，这个是让单位变强的那个神力啦。
Villager on hunt. Check this out. We will be using the Blood Pact on one of your food villagers. And you might ask, why would you do that? The villager will die in 30 seconds, right? Yes, indeed, but the amount of resources that gives us is more than worth it for the early game. Will easily allow us to do a very fast advance with super efficient economy in the early game. And don't forget, once we hit 150 gold, we will be building a temple using the 2 gold settlers. So now we will be using the Blood Pact first on one of the hunters. And look at the gather rate, 7.2 food per second. Look at this gather rating for 30 seconds. So efficient, so amazing. And we're now just training 2 villagers to wood from the town center, once we have 8 total. And the last one will go to gold.
干，这村民知道他自己踩肉会踩到死，
underneath the town center, and we can start scouting the opponent's base for a little bit. And the very last settler from the town center will be going over to gold. So you see the villager was sacrificed, but look at the amount of food it gave us. And we will be aging up through at the cattle if you want to play a more defensive boomy game. And Marin Alkshoch Hitl, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. If you want to play a super aggressive game. So let's just go pat the cattle for now. And just like that, we got a nice perfect 406 advance with the Aztec civilization. We might be switching those villages around slightly. We want to have around 5 to wood or 6. One will go to gold over there. And one most warrior priests cost a lot of gold. 7.
这个战斗机师非常的贵，40肉70金，非常无敌的贵。
The gold each one. Early on. And it or a nobles warrior. So with 5 on gold, you can do it with 6. Get yourself relics. That, of course, we're gonna drop a house using wood. And we're training villagers to gold now. And one war hut, one noble's hut. And we might be
哦，他盖了一个作战，一个贵族。哎，不是啊，根本没打架。什么鬼？他只介绍了一个开局而已。看一下其他的。
Hello everyone, I'm the Rapple, an S-tier tournament winner in Age of Mythology, having won Champions League. And before jumping into the video, I would like to take a moment to talk about my Age of Mythology Academy. I'm the only Age of Mythology content creator to ever design high quality content.
什么啦？现在都要开课是不是啊？怎么跟 Julian K 一样啊？ 大家好，我是拉佛，我现在要带给大家高品质课程，将我所有的游戏知识传授给你啊！身为这个锦标赛第1名、最专业的神话时代内容创作者，您将可以在这个完整的指导课程中快速的上手这个游戏。
Is to pass all of my game knowledge to you. In the complete guide course, you get to learn the general counter system. The human soldiers explained everything how it works, the Greek units, Egyptian units, for every single civilization, army positioning, learn how to use choke points, the kiting, the formations, attack move and manual targeting. Everything you need to know about RTS even in general, not just for Age of Mythology. It's specified for Age of Mythology, but all of this can literally be transferred to any other RTS game. We get to see macro and micro in theory and in practice. Scouting and decision making, which are also very important, and every single build order for every single god, including water maps. At the end of every chapter, you will literally find quizzes, answer quizzes for you to see what you've learned from the videos and test your game knowledge. In the advanced course, you get to know how to leverage your skills, town center counter system, when to grab a second town center, when to grab a third one and a fourth one. Continuing, we get to have all the winning conditions for every single civilization, notes given to you as well. And then, we get to have the pro recorded game analysis for every single god in the game against the highest level of players, including Kvoth, Matador, Tunison, Mista, Recon. You're gonna get S-tier tournament practice games analyzed for you, not posted anywhere else. And of course, you get to have test quizzes at the end of every chapter to see what you've learned from those videos. You get to know from me how you can utilize every single god bonuses for you to basically not miss on anything.
好了，不要再上课了。
善存叶黄素精华冻，好吸收，提升叶黄素浓度350%。水哦。
广告怎么没这么多？
Alright, welcome again everyone. In this video, we're explaining all of the myth units for the Aztec civilization. We're gonna start from the classical all the way to the Mythic Age myth units, including the water myth units built at the dock. So first up, we have the Kanekyu. I think Kanekye is better pronunciation, I think. And what this unit does, has a special ability that turns them into a tower whenever you click that. Let me remove my scout from there. So if I must press the Q button over here with Shift and Q, they all become a tower that applies more damage, and they kinda stay still, you know? They can't move whenever this ability is. If you try to move them away, that ability is kinda lost, and they do less damage from now on. So we do see a 8.4 pierce damage per second, and another 1.4 divine damage per second. Long range myth unit available in the classical age. And it gets stronger when you do the tower ability. As you can see, it goes up 12.6 pitch damage per second. And another
变成塔的时候比较强了。
for the Aztec civilization, we have the bunnies. These bunnies, we're gonna be using them for a big fight over here, and you're gonna see how they actually work.
你看这个兔子跟那个双头蛇应该是共用同一个模组的。 兔子是分成2个兔子，然后双头蛇是右边撞一下，左边撞一下这样子。
They do nice amount of damage.
它这个有古雨血模组
They do some type of jumping attack, as you can see, and they grow in bigger numbers as long as they fight.
然后你看它身上都会产生这个，就是那个托纳利，红色血球。
So you see, this is 3 bunnies over here because we applied nice damage. 3 bunnies over here from 2. The more they fight, the more numbers they increase. And on top of that, they heal by eating berries and farms. Check this out. If I take this and I start eating the berries, it starts healing. All of them start healing. Look at this. And the berries are being depleted. So this is a very nice mechanic, a very interesting myth unit. They now increased on 4 because they've been fighting for a long time. Looks pretty strong in my opinion and quite interesting. We can even eat farms here to heal them. And the farms do lose hit points, that's actually very interesting. So your farms are being damaged whenever you try to heal those bunnies. So always use them to heal berries, you know, to eat berries so you heal them. And you're gonna have an unstoppable huge army that does more damage the more numbers they get and everything. So that's a good one. Like, you know, melee. So check this out. We can try to take the fight over here. They throw poison, and with the second ability, they fire up enemy units. The first ability poisons them. The second ability fires up units, doing very nice amount of damage. Look at them, how strong they are with 16.8 hack damage per second. They don't even have their upgrades yet. Almost 500 HP. And their ability is dealing divine. I'll be making some strategies with them. The Blade Storm ability. Target anyone to spin razor sharp with vortex, causing them bleed damage to all nearby enemy units. So we might want to get surrounded first before we use the ability. Let's try it now. Look at the amount of damage they do. They throw units up the skies. Every unit is bleeding. Insane amount of damage. Always get their out.
你看那些村民全部都在流血，他全部血条都显示，就是因为他们全部都被那个黑曜石碎片打到，然后他们全部都在流血。
The skies. Every unit is bleeding. Insane amount of damage. Always get their upgrades. Look at the. Are they two-shotting a slinger? That's just insane. Two-shotting a slinger. Very powerful unit. Will be possible to use it at its best and heal the GG middle. The thrill of the kill grants a temporary burst of movement speed. So check this out.
心魔，我觉得蛮
They
烂
also have a
的。
very strong ability.
我血量蛮高的。
Stunning enemy units and completely demolishing them.
晕眩哦。你们喜欢单体晕眩还是流血效果？
They have around 600 hit points, maybe slightly less, because we're in the Mythic Age right now. Look at them taking the battle there with 45% hack armor, another 50% pierce armor, 4.5 speed, 5 speed in actuality, and very powerful strikes, stunning enemy units, and basically kill. I think it was around Oyototli is a better pronunciation, I think, but they have a very heroic power. They're extremely 15. We're gonna be going closer to this army, rock giants, and even more. Again, this is a siege myth unit. You mostly who have the axolotl or axolotl, maybe axolotl, and they're pretty much they work like a leviathan. You cannot really garrison units into them though. And they have two abilities. The one is to target a ship to deal heavy crushing damage and restore hit points, so they heal when they destroy ships with this ability. Activate to summon a durable shield, which slowly drains while healing nearby allied units. So you really want to build this axolotl with a couple of archer ships around. This is going to be very interesting and mostly used on water maps, like Anatolia, Midgard, and more Aztec maps. And they have a third ability, Mutate. With 15 favor, you can transfer them into the Mythic Age version of it. So this is a Mythic Age water myth unit. So you can transfer into this version, which is stronger, more tanky, overall more powerful. So you can see how these Heroic Age axolotl myth units work.
Oh,
so they do the special ability, they create shields and they receive no damage for a while. They're gonna be easily destroying the first 3 archer ships. So a very interesting myth unit. We're gonna delete just 2 of them. And the third one, we're going to transition it into a Mythic Age myth unit. Which is now stronger and can really take its ground against enemy ships with no problem at all. We will be deleting it. And now we will be moving over the Mythic Age myth units. Everyone has been waiting. Can really take its
哎，他的红血变蓝血了，血量直接变少。
myth unit, which is now stronger and can really take its ground against enemy ships with no problem at all. We will be deleting it. And now we will be moving over the Mythic Age myth units. Everyone has been waiting for this. And we're gonna start with the Kenametsin, which is a siege unit because it's trained from the Great Temple. So this is not a unit you train from the train that, and we extremely high range, and it's insanely strong. You should definitely there can be of damage to them. So you want easily they're gonna be deleting this amount of classical age units. They one-shot these units basically with a special ability, and they start spawning these Tlakans. They spawn Tlakans every time they kill something. This is insane. 15, 16, 19 Tlakans. 23, look how... This is my favorite myth unit already. Check this out. The thing about Tlakans though, these myth units that they spawn from the soul guides, is the fact that they're uncontrollable. They're like the serpents, so I cannot control them. But I can really disrupt my opponent's army and economy if I just randomly spawn them here and there. Very interesting. Can I at least delete them? Soldier of myth unit to pick them up and pull them in it with it for a while here. I think swim. You see? They go on stealth mode for a while here. I think that's an ability of the... Yeah, that's an ability. Fight both. They bring them up to the fight closer to them, and they just with the tail. They can one-shot slingers at that point. They grab insanely cost food, and last myth unit from the temple is the Tunkuluku. This up, which reduce have extremely lots of hit points. You can see those units basically reducing health just from the ability, and they die in seconds. That's how fast they die. Definitely need a lot of heroes against these things, because not even a single one is gonna die. Those spearmen and slingers are scratching them, doing no damage at all. 65% hack armor, 60% pierce armor, 80% crash armor. Mutant. Yeah, these things also do nice somewhere. Just drop the special ability. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see
看一下下面的留言。为什么你们从不放大观察这些设备？这大概是，哇，老外怎么都那么凶啊？这大概是我看过最烂的翻拍影片了。天哪，一个顶级冠军竟然被聊天室说这种话，有够可怜。他只是把特效全关而已啊，怎么会如此的凄惨？太令人难过了。唉，真是令人难过。连拍个影片画质不好都可以被讲成这个样子，我有史以来看过最烂的翻拍影片。太惨了。诸神竞技场有没有新增新的东西？徽章可以在个人档案看到。 维奇洛波奇特利必须任命一位神圣领袖。特兹卡特利波卡则透过黑曜石镜脱逃。啊，就神奇是在玩3代，不是在玩神话。
Shikamanalti, Shimomokwitlawi. Shikamanalti.
打个1场吧。多人玩的还行，例如2代、3代跟 AOE 就算了，不是他怎么存在从这边生产出来？不然你要跟我打神话 AI 吗？可以啊，没有不行啊。
Motlanawati lamik tihke, Shimomo lamik tihke, Ichto koateki, Motkuali, Unichiwas. Motlat mamokena. Kalchike. Chika lamik tihket. Elena, kenatlaka lamik tihket. Shimomo kui Motlanawati. Ni itkalchi koateki. Lamik tiket, shikamanalti, kenatlaka, lamik tik, mamochiwa, kenineki, kenatlakatl, mamo kenatlakatl, kena, lamik tiket, nineki, lamik tiket, lamik tik, itsto kuateki, shikamanalti, kuali, nalini chiwas,
拉米蒂格。
Shimomokwitlawi.
看不到，看不到。
Galchiket.
拉米蒂格。
Niitsta kumit nalia, kumit kual nichiwa, nichiwas, kumit nichikuali.
什么文明啊？
Motlana walini chiwas.
忘记产村了，忘记产村了。
Ni it mamochiwa. Galchiket. Ni it ninegena. Lamik tiket.
拉米蒂格。
Shikaman galchi lamik tiket. Shikam nalia kual ni chiwas. Ni nalia. Kumi kual nalia. Shim lamik tiket. Motlana lamik tiket. Shikamanal lamik tiket. Shimomokena. Kenet lakat.
蒂格。
Galchiket.
枸杞格。
Ni shikaman lamik tiket. Ni itsto. Motlana wati kunichiwas. Shimomokena. Lamik tiket.
村民从农田收集食物加快，很抱歉，我一个田都没有。唉。
Motlana wati. Mamo nineki. Kuateki. Shikwa motlana wati. Shimomokena lakat. Kuateki.
瓜代基，瓜代基。
Shikena. Ninkenetla te postli. Shimomokwi kenetla katl. Te postli. Ni elis. Ninekena. Kenetla. Ni itsto mamochiu te postri. Shimomoki kwateki. Motlanawati kwateki. Shikamanineki. Kena. Ni itsto postri. Shiknalia. Konnichiwas. Shikamanelis. Kenineki. Kenineki. Lamik tihke elis. Konnichilia. Kenineki. Kena. Kalchikati.
够气个。我跟你讲，这个快攻一定会流行起来，蝎子快攻，绝对100%流行，没有第二句话。哎呦，有英雄，这个不要去，会出事。
Kenat lakati. Kalchikati.
现在缺肉嘛。
Shimomoki lawi. Lamik ticket. Motlana kalchiket. Shikamanal kalchiket.
Ni chihuas. Nalikuali. Shikamanal elis. Kalchiket. Tachimiktian! Motlana Lamik ticket. Elis. Kenat lamik ticket. Shik ni chihuas. Nal chihuali. Nalia. Mot ni chihuas. Kuanali ni chihuas. Motlana Tia Queen. Ni Motlana Wadadi. Ni chihuas. Ni kuali, ni chihuas, shika ni kuali chihuas, ni otla na watil, nali ni chihuali, shika manal ni chihuas, nali ni chihuas. Hit tiawi, motku nali, te chimiktian, shika manal. Chihuas, te chimiktian, shika itla de witin,
Shimon Nineki. Kena Nineki. Pastolti. Shikamanalti. Kwateki.
Motla na chihuas, na kuate tiawi.
Motnelia. Igual. Tiawin.
Ni chihuas, ni te chitla de witin, shika manal.
Nineki. Pastolti.
Nali chihuas, shika kuali. Te chimi itla de witin. Ni itztok. Tiawi. Motla na te chimi tia. Shika manal. Motla na kuali. Itla de witin. Ni itztok. Tiawi. Itztok. Motku nalia. Kuali chihuas. Shinalia. Kuali chihuas. Ni kuali nalia.
Ni itsto. Motlana watil. Motlana mochiwa. Kalchiket.
Ni itsto. Kuali. Motlan ni chili. Shika kuali chinalia. Ni kuali ni nalia. Titla win. Motlan na kuali nalia. Titla de witin. Ni shika manali nali kuali chiwa nali ni kuali chiwa. Nali ni kuali nalia. Tia win. Ni isto kuali manali. Shika manali. Tia. Ni kuali ni chiwa. Ni isto. Shika titla de witin. Motlan na kuali nali kuali. Tia win.
Shika manali igual. Nelia. Ni pastol motlana wati kena. Tlamik tiket. Chikamanalti. Kalchiket. Kalchiket.
Shikami. Motlana nalia. Ni chiviawin. Motlana nalia. Ni chiva. Ni chiawin. Naluali. Naluali.
Shinichiwas.
Motlana wati chiawin. Shikamanal.
Nits igual.
Ni nalia. Shikamanalti. Kuali. Ni chiviawin.
Nelia. Nichiwal. Neli. Nichiwas. Motlanawatin. Nichinelia. Enat. Elinek. Tlamik tiket.
Shikamanalti.
Nitsto.
Shikaman. Ni nalia. Kuali. Ni nalia. Ni chinalia. Shinichiwa kuali. Nali kuali. Nali kuali. Ni kuali.
Shimomokuitlawi. Nitsto. Kena. Motlana de postli.
Nalia. Ni kuali. Shikama. Ni kuali. Nali kuali. Nalia. Ni kuali. Ni chiwa kuali. Ni kuali. Ni kuali. Nali kuali. Nalia. Shikamanalti. Ni titla de witi.
Shikamanal. Teching Mitian.
Motla na. Teching Mitian. Shikual nalia. Kuani chiwa. Ni kuani chiwa. Nali chiwa.
Kenet mamochiwa. Ninekena. Kwa teki. Shimomokui. Lawi. Galchiket. Ni kenet mamo. Kenet lakatl. Galchiket.
Shikamanine. Kenet lakatl. Galchiket.
Moku nali nalia. Ni nalia. Kunali chiwas. Ni itto.
Motla na wati.
Ni kual ni chiwas.
Shikamakena. Kwa teki. Lawi.
Shimomokui. Kwa teki.
Ni itto. Motla na wati. Nali kual. Ni nalia. Ni chi nalia. Ni itto. Ni kual. Ni nalia.
哎呀，这个信仰值的获取真的是有点小障碍啊。
Motlana eli. Kenet tlamik tiket. Ni itto. Tlamik tiket. Motlana watil. Kalchiket. Kwa teki.
Motlana wati nalia. Shinichiwa. Kunali chiwas.
哇，这个要20啊。
Shikamanal. Masewalsi. Motlana wati.
Shikaman. Nalia.
Nitsto.
Mot kuali. Nali kuali. Ni itto. Kual. Ni chiwas. Mot nalia. Nalia. Kual. Ni chiwas. Ni nalia. Shikaman. Nali kuali. Ni chiwas. Kuali. Ni nalia. Motla na wati ni kuali. Shikaman. Motla na ni shikamanati. Motla na wat nalia ni kuali. Shikaman kuali. Titla de witi.
Nitsto. Kena. Kalchiket.
Ni itsto. Kena inek.
Kalchiket.
Shikamanati. Ni nani kuali. Motla na wati. Shikam. Titla de witi. Shikamanati. Wati shikamanati. Shikamanali, Nichiwa,
Shikamanalti. Kalchika.
Motla Nawati, Shikadiawi,
Shikamanalti. Kalchi.
Motlandine Genat Elis.
Shikamanalti,
哎呀，这个升级要时代3才能用。
你stock，
你
打死神兽只获得1点的信仰，
Shikamanalti Genat Lakat
真的
Elineki.
是非常的烂。
Koateki.
可以再烂一点。
你 stock，
Motla Guateki.
可能是因为沙村就有信仰值来的太容易了。
Shimomokuitlawi.
是你杀的越多，后面会
Genat
越
Genat
少。
Lakat. Kalchikat.
Shimomokuitlawi. Ni itsto mamochiwa. Kalchiket. Kalchiket. Shikamalchiket.
先中歪了。
Motlana Genetla Nineki. Kalchi. Shimomokuitlawi. Nineki. Kalchi. Ni Genetla Kalchi.
Kalchikat.
Motlana Watil.
Shikaman Elineki. Kalchikat.
Shikamamochiwa. Kalchiket.
你 stock， Nichiwa.
Kalchikat.
Shikamanala Nawati,
Gen Elis. Genat.
对，差不多。先打到这吧，看一下有什么问题。这些村民连田都种完，献祭掉算了。我发现了滑鼠右键又被我点坏了 ，RTS 的滑鼠被割。这快攻跟传送快攻谁比较快？话说我传送好友邀请被主播无视，我很难过。这是什么难度的 AI？ 我也不知道。困难。那需要打 AI 了吗？明天再说吧。我怎么感觉这个连泰坦难度都打得赢啊？打泰坦极限传奇，试试看，传奇有可能会被打死。看是他死还是我死。
Shimomokuitlawi.
Kalchiket.
Nalia, Kuali,
Shimomokuitlawi.
Motlana Lamik Tiket.
Ni itsto.
Koateki.
Motniku Nalia,
我觉得我死的可能性蛮大的。
Shikamanalti ni chiwas ni kuali. Shikamanalti. Kalchikat. Shimogeneki. Niitsto. Te postli. Kalchikat.
Motlanawa te postli.
Niitsta ni kuali.
我先死，因为我被无视了，太难过了吧。
Shikamanal kinetlakat. Nineki kina. Kinetla nineki. Mamochiwa te postli.
太难过了吧，生气。
Motlanawati nanichiwa kuali. Nikunalia.
Shimomo kinetlakat. Lami
Shimomo kikalaw kinetlakat. Kalchikat.
Motlamik ticket. Ni ilamik ticket.
Motlanawati kalchikat. Shimomo kiklawi. Shikamanal kalchiklamik ticket. Niits eli kena te postli. Motlanawa shikamanal kena tlamik ticket.
Motlanawa shimomo te postli.
Shimomo tlamik elis. Ninek kena tlamik ticket. Ni kena elis te postli. Motlan kena tlakatl. Nineki tlamik ticket.
Ni itkena. Nineki. Kalchalchi.
Shikamalchi ni kena elinek tlamik ticket. Shiknichiwa nalia kuali.
我的动物好像被他劫走了。
Modniku nanichiwas.
Motlanawa kalchiket. Kinetla. Lami kamanalti.
Niitstak. Shinkenetlakat koateki.
哎呀，怎么选这个啊？另外一个，能放毒爆虫草。
Motlanawa
Kena. Kinetlakat. Kena. Nineke te postli. Shimomo
kwitlawi.
Shikamanalti. Motlanawatil.
Niitsto koateki. Motlanawa nalia. Nalia. Kuali.
哇塞，他上时代了，哇塞！我干嘛感觉我要先死啊？
你
先打防守吧，打开都可能会出事。
Shikamanalti nichiwa nalia. Ni tlamik ticket.
Shimomo tlamik ticket.
Ni itztok.
Motlana waku nichiwas. Ni kuwa nalia. Motlana kuwa nalia. Nalia.
脑反应超快，这合理吗？
Shikam nalia nalia. Mot nichiwas. Nalia kuali. Nalia.
哇，一个蜘蛛女郎都打不过，哭了。
Motlana waki. Shimomo elis.
哭了。
Kalchikat. Motlana watil kenat inek elis. Kalchikat.
Kenet mamochiwa. Koateki.
那什么鬼？怎么那么多剃刀马了？什么鬼啦？认真，八级，这就是传奇的力量吗？
Shimomo tlamik ticket.
Motla kena ni neki.
Needs the postly. Chikamanal the postly.
Posty 的 Posty。认真。
Gena. Lami ticket.
传奇世
Simo
纪。
gena elineki. Kalchiket. Niitstak. Nikuali.
Nikuali. Nalia. Nikuali. Nalia. Kuali.
Niits gena. Elis. The postly. Motlana kalchik the postly. Chigena tlamik ticket.
Chichiwas. Nalikuali chiwas. Kuali.
Motli nalia. Kuali nalia.
Motla na watil. Nalmichi kuali.
Niit koateki. Elis. Koate. Simomo lawi.
Shikena pastolti.
Konnichiwas. Motlan genat lakat kalchiket. Ni kalchiket.
哦，有东西哦。
Chikamanali
Kuali. Shikamanati.
Nalia. Motlan no
Nalia. Shikamichiwas. Nalia. Kuali chiwas. Nalia.
Ni kuali. Nali kuali. Kuali.
Ni kuali. Mot ni chiwas. Kuali. Nani kuali.
Shikam. Kuali.
Shikam ni Nalia. Motla na ni chiwas. Nalia. Kuali.
Motlan nali.
Shikam Nalia.
Chikamanal.
Kena pastolti.
Shikamanati. Motla kuali.
Ni motlan no kwati kuali. Lia. La tuiti. Kuali.
Mot ni chim na kuali.
Motlan neki. Pastol.
Mamo kena ni neki. Gal chika.
Mot shikamanal.
Ni.
Ni motla na ni kuali. Nali ni chiwas.
Simomo eli. Gena tlakat. Gen elis. Kalchiket.
Shikamanalti.
Gena elis. Pastolti.
Shika kuali. Nalia.
Motla no kwati. Ni chiwas.
Ni na kuali.
Chikamalia. Kuali.
Motlami
Simomo
Shikamanalti.
Mot ni chiwas. Ni stok. Nali kuali. Ni kuali. Nali ni kuali.
Motla na watil.
Shimomo lawi.
Motla na watil.
Shikamanalti.
啊，连一只狼都
Mot
追不
Nalia.
到，到底是
Ni
什么
na
鬼？
kuali. Nali na kuali. Motla Nalia. Ni chiwas. Nali shikamanalti.
Kuali. Nalia. Ni chiwas. Chikamanalti. Ni itsto.
Kena tlakate te postli. Ni itsto.
Simon pastolti.
Shimomo
Motla
pastolti.
na watil.
哎，不行不行不行不行不行不行！
Chikamanalti. Ni kena. Kalchiket.
Ni kuali. Ni Nalia. Motla kuali. Ni chiwas. Shikamanal kuali. Nalia. Ni kuali. Motla na kuali. Ni kuali. Ni chiwas. Ni chiwas.
好啦，不要闹哎！
Motla kena tlak. Kena tlak. Kena tlak.
哎，我 被他一个神力搞死了。这合同有点太扯了。我被他一波合同带走了。这日本的神力真的是87%做坏啊！在国外圈子是3代比较有人气，还是神话？3代很冷，没有啦，红生仙3代人还是比较多啊。神话的圈子以国外来讲也算是偏少，玩家总人数少。但神话有 DLC， 可是玩家数还是比较少。可以看那个 Twitch 啊。这3代嘛，164个观众，然后神话现在有第2 DLC， 应该人会比较多吧。我连想要找神话都找不到。我记得我有追神话的标签诶，超怪的。就超好笑，打 Age of Empire 没有？我看一下我的标签跑哪去了。OK， 有，你看93个。人数还是有差啦。我们可以看影片数啊，影片观看数。你看现在反正没在更新嘛，这边看起来是5个人，10个人在开嘛，差不多，开台人数差不多。可以看，比如说这个，你看前天5000、2000、1900，看神话应该会多一点啊，因为还有几个大实况组，好吧，也没比较多。Bot 已经算是他怎么念？bio，反正他已经算是比较大的了。你看这观看数也，对啊。Psionic 啊，这个本来就做3代的，这个应该，这个好像不是专做3代的，印象中。对啊，这个人不是专做3代的，但是他也有直播3代。但是如果是专做3代的话，这个的观看数都比他高。对啊，这几个都算常做3代的啦。Psionic、Onlybus、Julian K、Phoenix、Kevin， 这几个都算常做3代的。看神话 ，Bot、Report 刚刚看了 ，Hubsky，对，其实是活跃的人差不多，人数是没有差到太多。Baseball 这个开的没有很勤。然后可以再看那个3代的人一定比较多，不管有没有 DLC。 好。我们看1个月啦，就这样。绿色是神话世纪，所以我不觉得神话有比较火药啦，我自己啦，看数据的话，玩家数跟实况人数似乎也没少神话太多。所以就去年有那个嘛，有日本，但是掉得很快。不对哦，这个已经是2023年的事情嘞。不对，2025年啦，对，2025年，去年是日本没有错。对啊。反正2个差不多人气啦。硬要比的话，我觉得是差不多了，差不多惨，差不多惨，差不多惨了。看一下刚刚这一场万分百气。
準備完了。
感觉应该是要先把他的塔打掉。
何？なんだ？指示屋で。準備できたよ。
但是获取神力的方式稳定太多了。光看这个资源进账，我就觉得我打不赢。这资源进账也差太多了吧？
何かしら？
人家反应好快啊，村民一下就躲掉了。超快的，好跳，真的是有够快。
任務に従います。
他一直刷地刀，
指示を。何でしょ
う？もう準備はできてるわ。
就警卫所跟道场全部都盖了。他连科技都点了。
準備整いました。
命を聞こう。指示を。
天哪，这暴兵速度不科学啊！
指示を申す。
这波能赢真的是鬼。
何か？
应该要拉土狼去绕一下他的村民。刚刚打赢那一波之后，应该要去绕一下。
お任せください。
何です？
这个暴兵有点太恶了，这个资源紧张有点太夸张了。
準備完了。
你看那个资源进账量，我不到他的一半，太惨了。还有1.9K 啊，我连1K 都没有。
何でしょう？
这波就打不赢了，他上3了。
何です？ご指示を。
直接全部。
任務に従います。指示を。
一波神力下来全灭，笑死！玩不了半天。应该明天就可以那个了，但是我明天凌晨不会播，再晚一点吧。